Here we are going to look at how are we going to collect requirement. And here I'm going to introduce you to two tools. All right, the first one is called nominal group technique. And the second one is context diagram. All right, I'm going to walk you through these two tools. Now, let us look at the nominal group technique first. In our nominal group technique, the first step that we need to do in order to collect user requirement is that we invite all the required stakeholders, all those the individuals who are our stakeholder. We invite them to participate in our workshop. All right, and ask them to identify, write down their requirements. Okay, and actually, we can call our requirements to be user requirement, or we can simply call it as user stories. All right, so we invite our stakeholders or the individuals. All right, that are part of. Okay, who are the customers? Who are the investor? Who are the user of this system that we are going to develop in our project? We invite them, all right, to tell us what is his or her requirements in that system or in that product. And you can invite them to write their user stories. User stories is actually a short description, or is a request written from the perspective of an end user, because he's the person who's going to use this product. So we invite them to write what they want in that system. All right. So we will have a list of user requirements or user stories, and then from here, what we are going to do, the second step is that we conduct group discussion. All right, or focus group. All right, and then we try to analyze the user's requirements, categorize it, and then we try to come up with a consensus. Okay, a consensus listing out what are the common users' requirements, and then we, from the list of from the short list or the final list of requirement, we are going to do ranking. Right. So in short, in the first steps or stage in our nominal group technique, maybe we will come up with maybe 50 users requirements, right? And then eventually we will run through the second steps. We have group discussions, and then we categorize. Maybe some requirements that are similar, or maybe they're from the same team. All right, and then some requirements could be may not be required by majority of the individual or users. Then we come up with a consensus of what will be our final list of user requirements. And then in the last steps or stage is actually where we were going to rank it based on priority, what should be done first, right? This is what we do in our nominal group technique, whereby it is a technique where we collect user requirements and then come up with a consensus base and prioritize list of requirements. And then now we are going to look at another tool which we can use, okay, in conjunction with the nominal group technique. And this second tool is called context diagram. All right. Now, assume that we are going to build a new system. That we're going to build a new information system, and that new information system is called YZU Student Personalization Engine. Right? We have listed out all the requirements. And now we've listed out all the requirements based on the nominal group technique. And we have reprioritized the system feature, the system requirement. And then now we want to look at this new system from a slightly different perspective. You want to know how does our new system interact with other system, all right, in an organization, right? What I want to say is that this is a new system. Before this new system is being created, there will be other system already exist before it. So how does this new system, okay, be an integrate part of the whole system, of the whole in that whole organization? All right, this is what we name it as a system view, okay, of a project. Now, here I've listed out. There could be 4 systems that require interaction, all right, with our new system. Okay, the first system is called course management and assignment system. All right, and why this is being required? It's actually based on the user requirements, based on the user stories, okay, of what is needed. So we will call in, okay, the integration with this system. And then from the user requirements that we have identified from the nominal group technique, we know that we also need to, our new system also need to talk or integrate with our library system. We also need to talk with our student counseling system. This new system also need to communicate with teaching service system. All right. And each of these systems, all right, that my new system is going to talk to, all right, that my new system need to get information from and give information to. I've briefly illustrated here, all right, and each of these system, it will have its own user. Okay, who are the person, okay, that use this system? For example, cost management and assignment system. Who are the people that will use the system originally? It could be the teachers, okay, in that university, and also the students, right? So I'll give you an example. In my new system, this new system is called YZU Student Personalization System. The students require that through this new system, he or she can get reminder message of the course assignment. Okay, they want to get the deadline, the assignment deadline reminder in this system. So this new system has to talk with the course management information system. All right, the student need to provide information about what are the courses. All right, in this new system, the student need to specify his or her selected courses, and then this system can be initiated through API to send the reminder to this new system to inform that student that your course assignment deadline is so and so. All right, so this is an example how this new system is going to talk with an old system, an existing system. And then let's take another example. All right, in my new system, this personalization engine system, this new student personalization engine, a student also would like to get some information about their future career. All right, so in this system, the student is going to input some information. All right, it's going through this system. The student is going to put some information, for example, regarding his or her academic result and qualification. Okay, and then this student counseling system will do some evaluation based on that student's academic result and qualification, and then this system will pass back career support information, telling the student what kind of career could be suitable for you based on the student's academic result or performance, or yeah, the result in the report card, something like that. And basically, this system, this student counseling system, the it's existing users, okay, regardless internal or external, it could be staff. All right, staff in the university is called internal user. Counselor could be also the staff or counselor. Okay, they are internal user, and then companies from outside. In short, this counseling system seems to be open to external user too, which are companies. Okay, that is offering job. All right, uh, that have job offering out there. All right, this information can be passed back to this new system. Yeah, this just a brief yeah illustration of the use of context diagram when we want to describe, to visualize how our system interact with other system. By knowing this, actually, we may in developing this new system, we may set up a lot of make some API calls, right? Building API calls to other system is actually part of our product scope. All right. So that's how we collect user requirements.